Good morning and welcome back to PSA TV. I'm Avellon Williams. We have on the phone with us a caller from Tobago. Caller, good morning.
Hi, good morning. How are you?
Good. And how are you doing today?
Well, we're recuperating across here.
If you can just tell us, what took place on your end there in Tobago, because I know fishermen lost their boats and stuff like that. I think there's still power outages in certain parts of Tobago.
Yes, like I said, we're recuperating. There are several pockets where the lights are current is still not back up. We had a little situation with regards to telephones being down as well. But all in all, we're trying to cope. We're getting there.
What area were you affected mostly? What area are you from?
I am from the Miss-Noel-Moriah district, and what we would have had in this area was flooding as well as a lot of land slippages. It has not been easy, but the Works Division is trying their best to see how they can cope and get things back on stream.
Okay. Would you say school children are also back out to school this morning?
Not everywhere. In particular, Scarborough Secondary School would have been shut down today, albeit not as a direct result of the flooding, but as a result of some technical problems in terms of electricity. So they're trying to get that sorted out. The other school areas, nothing technically has gone wrong, so that most of these children are back out.
Okay. I know I spoke with some Tobagonians as well over the holidays, and some of them were sort of disappointed by the Prime Minister not coming over to see what's happening with them. How do you feel about that, though?
Disappointed is really a kind word. The Prime Minister just simply does not care about this constituency of Tobago. It's not yet election time, so he doesn't feel the need to come across and ensure that, the persons here were not as affected as, let's say, Digo Mountain Central or Digo Mountain East, where his base is. Those are the areas that count as important to him, not Tobago.
Yeah, I saw their house had collapsed in Mason Hall, that is?
Yes, it is. I know that TEMA, as well as the Division of Settlement, are going to be working assiduously to see where they can assist these persons. But again, things like these should not happen. It just shows our level of unpreparedness in terms of getting things together for disaster. We did not have a category 3, 4, or 5. And look at the state of Tobago. Look at the state of Scarborough.
Yeah.
It's really disappointing.
Yeah, I know the port, Scarborough Port, had a major flood. Is it back up and running this morning?
Yes, it's back up and running. Scarborough is still with a sheet of brown because they still are dealing with some of the areas in terms of washing things away. After time, the fire services are all that they're doing. They're trying to bring it back to a state of normalcy. But all in all, we're still in a little state of disrepair.
Yeah, and also the political leader of the PDP, he has opened his doors to citizens in Tobago where he can help in any sort of way. So you all are not forgotten over there, I'm sure.
We're happy to hear that.
Yeah. He made the announcement on one of his Facebook Live. They also had a regatta tournament in Tobago yesterday. How was that, though? Did it kick off the ground, or?
On that note, I'm not exactly sure, but I could very well see, given what would have transpired in Roxborough, it would have been a little bit difficult to get this done, to get it done. How good it would have been at the end of the day, God alone knows.
Yeah. Well, I'm so glad you can take this call with us. Anything you want to say before you leave?
I would be happy if our state of preparedness is looked at, or lack of preparedness is looked at, and we can have things changed towards a positive note.
Well, I hope that everything comes true for you guys over there in Tobago. We're one. Our hearts goes out to Tobagonians as well, because I know you all were affected badly by this tropical storm Karen. So we will keep in touch with Tobagonians as well to hear what's happening with you all. Thanks so much for taking this call.
Thank you very much
Okay, bye.
for giving me the opportunity.
You're welcome. Take care.
Right.
So our phone lines are currently open. That number you can reach us at is 770-5295. You can call us, reach us at that number again, is 770-5295. You can let us know what's happening in your area in terms of what took place with Tropical Storm Karen. We know that the cleanup effort is ongoing right now, so you can reach us at that number. We're going to take a short break and come back to the program.